That's good. All right, I'm gonna first, if you can just tell me your name and how old you are.
My real name is Andre. Everybody call me Trey.
They call you Trey?
Yeah, ma'am.
And
64.
how old are you? 64? Okay. Hi, Trey. I'm Carol. Nice to meet you. This is JoJo.
Nice to meet you, JoJo. I think I just see you, JoJo, too.
Yeah, I'd have been out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me a little something. So we saw you down at the corner there. Everybody has a story. Share a little bit with me about yours. How did you end up out here?
About maybe 15, 20 years ago, I caught on with the wrong people. And we were doing some crazy stuff, messing with chicks up and down the East Coast. Something I knew I shouldn't have been doing, but the situation I was in, I was kind of desperate. And I ended up getting locked up in Virginia for 28 months. And exactly 2 weeks prior to me getting out, my grandmother passed. So her passing, that was my foundation. That's where I grew up, that was my home. And my uncle and them, they decided to sell the house. So when I get out, we having a fantasy to finish sell the house. The house paid for it was my mom's house. But my grandma had moved in after my mom and sister passed. And I really had no foundation. And everybody was saying, go here, do that. These people is this, that, and this, that. And it seemed like it didn't ever come to fruition. It was, I was running back and forth. And I'm out here, man, got a wife, and it was hard. And it seemed like the longer I stayed, the longer and the harder it got. I got on my feet for a minute, but as soon as me and my lady started renting a room, the dude closed the house down on Whole Street to remodel it. And the rent that he was giving us was, I don't have a job. She, had 2 strokes. So it was a spiral.
It's so area like that now. It's like too expensive.
18 months, then,
It's rough.
But it's been getting better. And then on top of that, I got cancer that done spread down to my hip.
Oh,
I'm the only man you probably ever met with breast cancer.
Oh no, what's the other one?
Really? You know somebody else?
No, there was a famous man, Richard Roundtree.
Isaac Hayes.
Richard Roundtree.
Isaac Hayes too.
Oh, Isaac Hayes too.
Wow.
But Richard Roundtree.
Richard Roundtree?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
That's rough.
How you find out about that?
Sir?
How you find out?
Oh, when I was locked up in Virginia.
Yeah.
I had a mask, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
thought it was like a spider bite or something.
Right,
right.
And it just kept, what I mean?
Kept growing.
Yeah.
Stuff happens sometimes,
Yeah, it do.
and that's one of the reasons why we're out here is because there ain't no shame in having a tough spot,
But see, God is good though, because my auntie all of a sudden out the blue pop up. I haven't seen that woman in 30 years. 30 years. She just pop up and she's been helping me put things. And, it's been a slow ride, but I think I'm in a little bit better place right now. I'm not stressing as much. I hurt like hell, but I ain't stressing and going through the anxiety and depression no more because I do have somebody. You know what I mean? I always had, but I lost track.
I went through depression for a while.
And they Christian people and drink, so over the years, but all of a sudden out of the blue this year.
There you go. Do you have any children?
I have a son.
You have a son?
Yeah. He's
How old is he?
33.
He's 33.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Were you ever married or anything?
Sorry?
Were you ever married or anything?
Yeah, I'm married.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I got married in 94.
Yeah. How was that?
It was wonderful. It was a learning experience, and we're more friends now than we were. And that was the problem.
Yeah.
See, we just instead of getting, because she had her ways, and she was already set, had her own house and all that. So, when we got married, it was kind of a situation where, it was like, well, it was pretty much, it wasn't a man and a woman thing, it was more like a woman and a child, and everything, anything I had, it was a question mark behind this, where you going, what you doing, I'm gonna go here, and that thing, 30 minutes, she didn't want to go, but he was pulling up, just to stand around me and my friend, that type of stuff, and it got old, and, she was more alone than anything, because she was older than me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, but like I say over the years, we got to be friends. We're at a better place now than we were. We can at least speak. Hey, how you doing? Come on, let's go get something.
That's how
that type.
Same thing with me.
Most people that have been married, because we've been married, I've been married. A friendship is easier.
Yeah, but I know some people that have been married. Ooh, we did not 10 feet.
Oh,
They can't. Not 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Are you from Atlanta?
Yes, sir.
For real?
Grady, baby.
Grady, baby.
Oh,
August 23rd, 1960. I'm old.
So what's the difference between old Atlanta and new Atlanta?
Well, you know, progress is always good.
Yeah.
You know, and some people take progress to be like, I don't know. I guess you got to grow with it. You know what I mean? Because you just sit around and look at it and observe it, you're going to be depressed and angry that you didn't be a part of it when, you know, but it's a whole different neighborhood, but it's a better neighborhood. Really?
Yeah, right.
People ain't getting killed no more.
Yeah.
Well, still, but that gang shit. I just stuck on about this stuff.
Yeah, down there.
You know, people ain't getting mugged, robbed, and stuff like they used to. You know, people can walk down the street with their dog at 1 o'clock in the morning. If the dog want to go for a walk without, you know, that type of stuff. You know, but the whole area has changed, and progress, like I said, is good if you adapt to it. If you can't adapt to it, you can't.
Let me ask you something, because you would know better than anybody else. Being from Atlanta, why do you think we got such a problem with drug addiction out here and violence and shit like that? Why is it Atlanta hit so bad with that?
Well, you know, you got a lot of mental
With the
health.
youth and shit.
A lot of people at home have a lot of mental issues. Everybody have mental issues, but some more serious than others. But as far as that, the violence, these young folks ain't got no respect for life. Yeah, they ain't got no respect for their parents. You know, when I was growing up, there was no such thing putting your hands on your mama or your dad.
Yeah, hell no.
You hear me?
Yeah.
No. That was just, you know. But then again, that's what you get when you got babies raising babies. 13, 14 years old.
Because there's a
Pretty
gap.
much
You notice
growing
the
up with their
difference.
child. Their child is damn self. 15, 16 years old. You know, and then, you know, they got their own plays, and then they get around people the same age as them with no structure, no guidance, no discipline. And, you know, the kids, product of their environment. Yeah. They are what they see. They're like a computer. You know, what you put in, that's what you're going to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better.
That's the truth.
That's the real stuff right there.
These young kids, they ain't got no respect for it. You know, it was when I was growing up, yes ma'am, no sir, whatever, you know. Yeah. And now, you bump into one on you might get shot. And that's a shame.
And everybody on them pills too.
Hey look,
everybody on them pills.
I was walking with a red hoodie on. They told me to take it off. I said, man, you don't take that off, man. Throw it in that track can. Russ, I don't know, man. That dad. I'm like, man, I'm gonna take my hood off. I just gave me the hood. Man, it motherfucking grip, right? But that type of stuff.
But that's crazy. That's like bullying.
Yeah, it is.
As you can see, they slowly phasing it out. They're tearing down the old, putting up the new. Everything's gated. Everything cameras all over.
Down there.
You got a robot riding and walking around with I'm like, wow.
For real?
Yeah. They got a robot, a security guard robot, bro.
What?
Yeah, right by the hospital.
You haven't seen
Oh,
it?
nah. I gotta see that.
It looks like
It's a real robot?
Yeah, it's look like R2-D2.
And it
It
wheels
look like a little Star
Oh,
Wars.
shit. For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, security.
Yo, what?
Cameras on them.
Yeah, got cameras all over it. It follow
I
you.
gotta check that out.
Yeah, man.
That's wild.
But,
So what's like any advice you would give to like young folks, man? Cause we grown, we done live what we live. What would you tell, if you was born today, what would you tell them, or if they ever ended up in these streets, what would you tell them? They ain't got no father and they need that real shit.
yeah, when I tell them one thing about, you always got a father. You turn to him in time of need. And if anybody don't believe that, I'm a living witness, man. I'm telling them. I used to be stupid, and he blessed me. I'm 64 years old, man. Some of the stuff I've been through, I look back and I be like, for real? But you hear me? But yeah, I know it's God now. And he good. And as long as you treat people right, you know, and be courteous and respectful, it'll work out. It'll work out. I do believe it'll work out. Like I said, I'm not about to play. Because the last 18 months, you know.
Okay.
But, you know, blessings come. That's all I can say.
That's it.
Oh, thank you.